Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is Garfield Waller, and welcome to another episode of Rock the Mic. My guest this evening is a very exciting young man. I've known him since we were boys. Very exciting guy. This is none other than Junior Demus, very famous dancehall DJ. Demus, how you doing, boss?
Well, right now, me have to just give thanks and praise of life and living and, us giving and forgiving.
Right, true,
And
true.
the thing's still jigging.
Well, boy, we go by years. So, Demus, why don't you let us know where you're from? Where are you from?
Me I'm from Bailey, St. Mary, Port Marabia,
All right,
Them side
okay.
there,
So you're one of the umpteens of musicians who come from St. Mary, like people like Capleton and Barry Salmon and so forth. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your childhood? What sort of childhood you have?
Well, me say me just grow up as a normal youth where in my village, man and man have to defend self because from your youth on the road and you defend yourself. Man, I always want to try. But
True.
we grew up around music, like in my village, up my lane, right now we have like a lot of sound. We have like 3 sound in my area where these are man are familiar with music from early youth stage. You understand fire? And my family used to play the music. My big brother play music, Baba. Rest
Right.
in peace, them man, they love the music.
Right.
And my next uncle, son, him love play the music and DJ too, do film thing, and them time, you understand?
All right. So let me ask you
Them
something.
time there.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. What made you at that early age? What made you think that you could DJ?
Well, it's a youth where anything we put me feel like into, and then you go zoom in. So, remember, my big brother, he must sing up, no, no, no. And anywhere is nowhere. And my brother, see, man, that dead no call him goes and him take and me and say, what? And my next uncle, them man did a DJ. Dance off a rap, and they dance off a rap. Dance off a rap.
Yeah, man, remember?
Them type of style.
All right.
So, around them type of vibes there, you got as a youth, from you log into something and put your mind to it, you got to try your own. So, Morris is a man where regular in the studio. So KC, you got to carry me a studio anyway.
True.
So when KC carry me a studio, say a Papa Cable. So
Right.
I have the tune.
Right. I remember that was what your first name was, Papa Keeble. All right?
Yes,
No.
great one.
From Papa Keeble, some people knew you afterward as Roughneck Chicken. Now, how the name Demus, Junior Demus come in? Explain that for me. Explain that to everybody.
Well, the name Demus, remember Demus is the man where I man really look up to now from towards my vibes. For when I deal with the business, I know say Demus are the boss. So I name Nico Junior.
Okay.
When I so come in, I want to call myself Nico Demus, so I have to name Nico Junior. See?
So that's where it started.
I a DJ. Yeah, me a DJ under the style there. But it's like my brethren from St. Mary, named Senator D.
Right.
Senator D and Demus' best friend. And then a dude from Kingston named Glenn Pope. He buy a sound and then eat named Torpedo. So within them time they went me a DJ at Jamaica, Demus the America.
Oh, okay. So wait, you remember at Bailey'sville where what's the name of the guy? Soddy. You remember a lot of
Yes,
DJs? Right. Did you get your start up there too?
Well, it's not like, say, when Sodi come, me done a big dance. Cause the people them don't know me thing all about.
All right.
If I remember, me a DJ for Echo Vibration also a Stuart out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So Demus now come down from New York now to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a dance now up by Studies Land. Torpedo Sound was playing.
Mm-hmm.
And Glenn book Nicodemus. And some more man, artists from
Right.
Kingston,
Mm-hmm.
So when Demus come, Demus see me, I see him face to face now the boss, and thing. So when him a DJ and I man get and I do my thing, Demus say no more Nico Junior, call him Junior Demus.
Junior,
Yo, famous.
So,
Any more Demus, otherwise from Demus and Junior Demus and Chaka Demus and bogus.
so him Christian right there, sir.
So that's a Demus guy a strength within himself. I say it so.
Mm-hmm.
From there, so still, man just start putting, whole heap of putting.
Okay.
Where you have to put in. So, from you can put in, where you put in, the people they're looking. So it's like a booking and cooking. So
I remember
yes.
I remember you, Keel. I remember you, Demus. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, your style is very unusual. That start and stop. How did you develop that? How did you come by it? Is it a conscious decision you made to do that style or just flow?
Music always been a natural thing, You see how I used to DJ for Echo Vibration and I have a youth when he Jabos. It was a great DJ too. He can DJ time of him songs them out and thing, but man I get the real recognition, but I recognize him enough more, man. So when the youth there I mix side down and sometime him give a mix where you don't hear the beat no more. But it lock off. But you DJ bam 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 and then come back again and catch you right there. Pam pine. So by me doing them style and it carry the dance. It have a dance. Because it have a motion where you have to rock.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So me build the style from the type of point of view that when me a DJ for Echo Vibration, the style they build around there. So when we got Jack Ruby now at the big event they don't know Water Riots, at the every Wednesday night. So you have President Brown, you have Professor Frisky, Ugly Man, and a couple more guys, but Jack Ruby always was a person where always a book artist from Kingston.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
They come make it be an extravagant or spectacular differently. So when I start sending out the songs them at Jack Ruby and people get tuned like up neck chicken and me hear up neck chicken ding ding ding. Chest and me wing and then out and in and it's just so creative and swinging and binging and the people them get hip to the vibe. I'm a thing. So right there so now me come and I say Jack the boy I love the team and more stuff. See him here so I'm gonna leave from St. Mary now. I'm go Kingston. Me go Metro Media every Wednesday night. When I can make it.
When you can make it.
Cause sometimes me just nobody go Jack Ruby and just go Metro Media Wednesday night at Woodford Park.
Okay.
See? And Thursday night, I go Scorpio to promote self. Because you want one and one know so well led. Not because man come from certain side.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, say man is going out for the right. It's not like a same man pride. Man don't decide. You understand?
You're still full of lyrics.
Yes.
Listen, one of your first breaks you got was DJ Roll Call. Can you tell us about that? When Super Dan come up with that?
You what now?
Mm.
You're the part of the movie. And watch out now. I'm going to saw and Scorpio, him should have know the fact. Say, man, I reggae patriarch. So watch out now. Scorpio have a show, a dance in a Negril.
Mm-hmm.
Some place in a Negril. Where me, General Trees, and Sassafras. So somewhere, somehow though, Leng and some other dude was at the event.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Trees have the songs them are going now and minivan, control Jamaican, Ghana Negril, Jamaica, and all it back, you know, Trees doing. Him just a kill it, see? So, it's like when Trees was performing at that event, and when Trees let me get a hold of that microphone, it was like a different zone. It's like a dog, you know, ripping up a bone. You know, getting thing out and, you know, voice real coarse like a baritone. So, it bring off a different zone. So, Leng and him bridging them as well, me say, you know, say roll call their town in the morning. And I think you are roll call type of figure. By the way you go on a while ago, that type of style, nobody can contain you, boy.
All right.
So, him go, well, them getting that in the city now and thing and rehearsal, you know, a Derek Barnett that and thing. So Derek Barnett was a guy like very quick and sharp and him thing. So when I go by the rehearsal, I see a lot of stars, you know, waiting to have rehearsal. So I think most likely I do not want them to hear my thing until. So I told Derek Barnett that I don't think I ever really work on the rehearsal because I'm an universal. That's why I know. So you play the rhythm where I tell you. And wait. Mix me down like.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You didn't want them to hear it, or you were a bit nervous. Which one was it?
Well, it's not really nervous because time they, you know, really call me off, because in a style is nice, lookable and starable. So I make sure I get a nice semi-bell and I get a nice Kangol hat and thing and a nice shirt. I was looking real fine.
You always sharp. You always sharp.
So when I tell Derek Barnett that I would do the rehearsal because I have the whole heap of stars around here. The guys them come out, big rope chain around neck and all these crap.
Right.
And they're looking nice. I said, I don't think I'm gonna hang out with these guys for today. So I tell him the these them that I like, what I want to do my songs done. And he got me. So when I got here now, and Leng said to me, rehearsal, I said, I walked that up like, wow. Them time in my life, and them time I never work with a band.
My gosh.
It's the first time I was ever working with a band.
With a band.
When I do that show, yeah, at DJ Roll Call. So right away, the event and thing, and Barry G as the big man, And Demus was also there, you know,
All
at
right.
the roll call, you know.
Okay.
He was not really, he was not really on the show, just like myself. But when I was performing, I already know he's around there. So I called him up.
Oh, okay.
I called him up to let the world know that there goes my teacher. And the
That was good,
teacher
man.
come and the teacher come and the teacher sing 2 things and say, go on, my son. That give me a energy. So when I whop up and I chop up and duck up and cock up and the whole thing lock up, I say, well then chop up. So I know the job is said and done. So the next morning, I see my face in the newspaper, clean at the Star, and I see myself getting right to the stardom ship.
Wow.
And I said it's looking real good for me on that side from country there. So I start to get myself very, upscale type. I'm posting this one post it, put an extra amount of work in, and flare it up, make it look nice and thing. So the next day them have a next show over by the beach. And me get booked for shows. Them time them don't have a song out.
Wow.
Yeah, me never have no song out them time. Them just know me song them by when me a DJ say.
Right.
I know me can give you a good show differently still as I entertain. Because when I come, I really come to entertain. I no come to get no whole heap of heavy load and make your back strain. You know? I guess. Yeah, man.
All right. So wait, go on.
From roll call, member Junior Demus tell us everybody call. Because from that moment, you have a couple great entrepreneurs was there in the show. And then Monday make sure it's a Junior Demus. We want him in New York.
In New York. All right. So
yes.
you get ready now to go on your first international trip, right?
I don't have a record and I fly out.
And you fly out.
I never have a
And that first flight was to where?
New York City, Washington, and I'm Blaze the Virgin.
Okay.
First ever come America. Yeah. Muta Baruka, Yellow Man.
Okay, Muta, Yellow Man. I hear Master Griffith was there too?
Yes, my brother. You know?
And Super Cat, right?
So, no, them time the cat, then they pan for them on a different business.
I thought.
Business, not about. Me and Cat will meet up after.
Okay. All right.
After that, it's gonna be in a different chapter.
Different.
You know, like it come down in a helicopter, like a Dabster.
So wait, how the first trip they go? How would you rate that first trip? Tell me some of your experiences on that first trip.
The first trip is well then you come and you do a little show at that moment and you give thanks to the people them who R&R promotion was that promotion. R&R promotion with Vanny McGowan and some other brothers who put that company together and support the reggae industry and book artists and things. So after I do those 4 shows, so I intend to stay and get myself more, familiar around town. So to get myself familiar around town, the guys then get to link me up and take me different dance, reggae lounge, and all about the place. I get myself busy and sing around and meet people and buy up some new clothes and things and get myself set to go to Jamaica now to start recording and get a different motion of self.
So up till then, you never had no song, right?
The song that
Rotted.
them song that when me up with Papa Keyboard, my vice, my brother from me, a youthful days. You understand? Them time we just go studio me now come and dance.
You're not going to, oh, okay, all right.
Yes, I mean.
Wait,
So,
there's a certain thing I want to ask about Demus. That, I think it was a trip to Trinidad. There's a link there with you and Garnet Silk. Can you explain?
well, me and the guys, them, some people in Trinidad. What really have the people them in Trinidad, them really show me tremendous amount of love. You know, through my style and the liberty and emotion. Them love that. So I perform so much for them. So they would like to keep a show with me, Garnet Silk, and Capleton at that time before he passed away. So what I did, I line up for the brother who was keeping the show from Trinidad. That's him would fly, come to Jamaica, and then we take transaction from there. Or check Capleton, deal with him. Or check Garnet Silk, make sure what he said to me, he been taken care of. And I make sure all of that was put together.
Put together, right.
The Garnet was comfortable, Capleton was comfortable, and everybody. And he said, see, it was a promotion, a tower promotion, tower promotion. So I put that whole thing together. You know, the kind of people that requested, but them just know that Demus and these brothers are good. Me and them cool, where I could speak as artists. It was love right there between me, Garnet Silk, and Fireman. We have great understanding.
And hold on, if I'm not mistaken, that was Garnet Silk's last overseas trip, right? Before he passed.
Yes, because after that show, remember the same time Sting to come to a Jamaica, you know? So Garnet Silk was also advertised on Sting.
On Sting.
So Garnet dead before Sting.
Oh gosh.
You remember? So it was a sad motion for I and I as virgin where youth were show my respect towards I show drinks here as a music brother. Because from him leave and go to Jamaica from that time I don't see. Because I shoot and come foreign. And then I hear the incidents and stuff. So you know it was just a tragedy vibes and music. And
that was a sad occasion. Anyway, Demus, I know as a youngster you are very upfront, very cocky, very confident youth. Very confident youth. Here's my question to you now. Do you prefer to be in the studio or on stage?
Well, you see, you have to rock them stage and you have to rock them studio. Because where the word I forgot there, you know, where you have to teach the youth them whatever you can teach them where uplift a youth or rise them up on emotion or what go on in the earth. This is what the microphone is for ever since, you know. Even when you rock a little rock and you tap a little tap and a little knacks and you get back, you have to get back to the truth. Always remember the fact. Never forget that. You understand me?
Go on, Eric.
Me as a man will always be a man where I motivate an activist. And I like say me should be up 2 fingers and a thumb a fist. I don't want this thing end up in a turn and twist. I just want a one. I just want a oneness in this. Cause you see, I dedicate myself to make people happy. So when me touch a stage, you're gonna be happy. So when me I try to, when I go in a studio, I try to craft up a craft to get my fans them for the vibes.
All right.
Cause I just touch my foot out the road. And me I show them say, the Instagram, Facebook, and the Snapchat, on the internet, but them a chat crap. Junior Demus find the hot spot. You understand? Tell the producer, say they read them WhatsApp. Then you send the money, cash app. See?
Hold on. Stop at Demus. Demus, stop right there, sir. When you go to the lyrics, do you write them down before or them just flow?
No, well, you see, so you lyrically born and you lyrically grow. Lyrics remain. The lyrics always remain in your finger and your toe. It's like stop go high and stop go low.
Demus, you're the best.
It's on God, you know.
You are the best.
Yeah.
You're the best, Demus. So, all right. I know you don't seem to have a nervous bone in your body. Have you ever been on stage or ready to perform and you get nervous? Stage fright? Be honest with me.
Well, you want me know me, you. People excite me. When I see a lot of people, I just want to give them a nice charisma, you know, and who have them for dick snacks and nick snacks. We just make them just calm down the asthma. You know, everything just go nice and prosper. And I have a good mother. I born from a good mother. She never dashed me in a river. So when I come on stage, I always come to deliver. Me not go shut my mouth and keep her. That's what I grew up, youth, man.
Oh, you will kill.
It's a man, it's a lingua, youth.
You will kill me really.
It's a lingua, youth, from my corner.
All right.
That's what I grew up on my corner.
Listen now. Hold on. Give me a question. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here with me Junior Demus, one of our top DJs, and he has decided to spend the afternoon with me. So give a listen to this man. This man is lyrically gifted. So let's say you're on a show. You're booked for a show. Do you arrange what time you come on, whether you open the show or close it? And if so, which one do you prefer to do? Do you prefer to open the show, be in the middle, or close it? And tell me why.
Well, you're a great one, wherever position, you know, I'm on stand. I know, say, I have my reggae plan to get my people them on the hand. So, it no matter where the stage manager want to put you or a stage damager. Because sometimes when an artist go out there and have the crowd so electrify, and the next one come and it's not so electrify, it's more like horrify, you know, terrify, you know, the people not glorify. So when I at a show, I always keep observing. I'm meeting preserving. Never be disturbing. So when I first approach, I never see them as a roach. I touch them with the element like a brooch. Yeah. So the people them love my thing. So I'm gonna watch who on the first and second. And all right. This kid.
All right. So the guy hold on, listen. The guy who goes on before you, the performer before you, are you in the wings watching what is going on, gauging the mood of the crowd?
I listen, a great one. One of the most nice thing when we are out and we are top the road, and then me say, Papa son, go hard. And I said, no sir. Why son you go on beat a while ago? Me not tell him, you know. But me know saying go on beat a while ago. And me say, Demus, until the command go across the field. And then them say, Junior Demus on stage. I have to go and bless me thing. And in the morning, when I hear the people, them say, boy, Demus boy and go on hard last, I feel good in myself.
Right.
Because you're up amongst man like Sun Nuts. Some whole heap of great kid where lyrically I push them things. But you see, lyrically, but you have to always remember. A lot of guys have lyrics, but then do not know to entertain. And that causes a very hard pain. Yes. Then,
you are an entertainer.
And it's so hard to explain.
You are an entertainer, sir. Yes.
And the people, them, as the fans, they always complain.
Let me ask you again. Where you get your mode of dressing from? Because from your start perform, we notice how you're sharp as a razor. Where that come from?
Well, you know, black people from a whole for a longer time, we both say. I learned that from long a while. When me there country, me tell you something about this boy. Me know about DJ business, me know superstar business, say, yeah, for bossy. Me watch Michael Jackson, them man there and them man they change. Whole heap of clothes. James Brown, them man there. Whole heap
Yes.
of Nick Snacks. One night time, me a DJ. And you know, you have clothes to go Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. I don't like me, you know, they have no big job doing. Then man touring, buying up clothes and all kind of stuff. Well, I just, when he gone, as my big brother, he just kindly work with him clothes them when he's not at home. I would get myself inside of some of him clothes and get myself moving along the line.
All right.
One night I see my brother bring a nice sweatsuit, and I really fell in love with the sweatsuit. I can see. So what we happen now, I have an intention to wear it to this occasion. So I take it out from the house at an early style evening, and I put it away. So when I leave in the sweatsuit, but when I touch what side, I was excited. Everybody was giving me why Demus this, why cute, yo, I tell them, man, how will you buy this? I'm tell them a couple lie along the line, try to show off yourself like a hero.
Yes.
And they know, I don't know, CI, but him and my brother are brethren. But I don't know, so the youth, I go tell my brother, say, him CI don't so look nice and think him see me down a ruby in one sweatsuit with some stripe at the side. My brother know me now, none say, I feel him thing. Say, I know me come in now. I'm come from half of the show now, come to the morning now. You know, me I come up, you know, me still have on him sweatsuit. Now the bag see me, you change and put in the bag and
yes.
But you know, say me come in and paste through on him face and talk and thing and then man, then you know him go and get a laugh and try lock it up and thing. So you know, then you have to start by your little piece of material. Them thing then you know me carry them thing then brother. Before me see big stardom in a great one. Then we could think they go on, you know.
Go true. Okay.
That's why I know when the fly come up foreign them time there and get myself up and gear up and come back to Jamaica and just vice up roughneck chicken, boy, you know, man, yet and you know, me just keep going. And then now, Super Cat now, here the motion, which in me and Cat meet up a lot of times, because Cat are my people.
Yes, I hear you guys still tight. Is that so?
I'm a virgin man. I'm a virgin man for years. It never change, man. I and Demus and Cat, I'm a virgin them for life. So it's like when them tune them know me come vice and then me Cat fly me to the place. Again now, different sitting. And then we do cabin stabbing.
Right.
Do some more combination, then superpower them. A couple more people, you know, was just mad love and we are within that time there. To the 90s, I spread the love of reggae music where the youth them, where you see and know what talk and talk. Advice from I. So I inspire a whole heap of little youth boy.
Yes, that's true. That is true, brother. You know? That is true. Wait, listen. With the other DJs who were around that you were when you started out and so, even now, how do you view them? Do you see them as competition for you, or are there guys who you work with and they inspire you? Do you feed off each other, or is this a dog-eat-dog competition?
Well, in high vibes, when a man I do fame thing as artist, me know when I out a chatting thing, you have to give a man in respect same things and give him manner same things. So when you go out there, you know, say just start your thing and build up your thing and have your thing. That's the fans, the people love you. You know what? I never have them type of emotion there. I always have the vice for your next youth. Whole emotion, brother. For The way how I trap them, you know. I
Your sound started going. You're freezing up.
how I did that day, and when I see some look youth along the line, yeah, I guess, you know. So, yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man. Mhm. Go ahead.
Yeah, them time, you know, my brethren, me always want a youth to apologize. Say me, a man attack nice things. Me feel good about that. I now go fight against a man and try to, you know, bad mind fight with
Bad
a man.
mind. Okay.
I never really, cause bad mind cause vibes, you know. That when you can't do a thing with your next man doing it. Because right now you have some youth out there now. I not no problem. If you want to sing like Junior Demus, you can go singing my song and vice in my songs. Those are my songs. And you have a lot of Demus, but I want Junior Demus.
A lot of imitators.
So, yeah, so you see, I want the people them have a straight focus and look at the Demus, not at the bogus. Because I really understand it's supposed to be nice as an artist where other people imitate you. Well, when them imitate you is one, but when them want to scrape you, because when I sing my song, the people sound singing my song, when on stage singing my song, I think they are totally wrong. And it's not because I would give you a coup for gear and I'm not in them type of confrontation.
You know that.
I just want a man just hold a vibe within themselves and look deep within and say, you're playing with the wrong thing.
All right.
And be careful what you're drinking.
I'm going to put you on the spot now, Demus. Listen. Today, our dance hall have a lot of gun talk, a lot of violence. What do you think about that? Do you think it helped the music or do you think it oppressed it?
You know, my brother, there's so much mix up and the world mix up, brother. Because the youth them, I live where them seeing that.
Okay.
I hate to say that because I was a youth and how we grew up then to know how the things is at this moment where we are live up. Because I remember gun coming like as something you go buy at the corner store. It wasn't that there then. So it's a different life. The youth them a live, Godfather.
Different times,
So
all right.
Because there's so much people at the moment to be blamed. Because none of the youth them at Jamaica, I don't think them man of foreign plane. Where them send down plane pan train or something way down a bush there. For them have so much machine. And it's so evil vibes where I go on in the motion. I really want to see some form of happiness and peace. But when you talk of happiness and peace, I'm more gun and I up, I'm more gun and grease. And when a man not value people life and take it for the least, you know.
Sure.
We really gone bad.
So you say it's just a sign of the times, right?
At the time, brother. It's just the youth them within self, you know. I feel look in and so I'm to walk on in where we live in, I know.
True.
And if a man get up and him look at the star and him say XYZ, him look on the news, or a man tell him what happened down the road, or a man send it on him phone because they regular love to take pictures and video stuff, you understand?
Yeah.
So a man will say the type a thing will happen in a Jamaica. It's very sad. And I hope the youth them, you know, more vibes and more thing where bring on more vibes and joy more than so much of the life taking and you know there's one thing to talk about. And when you talk about the truth, they always find a different route. Because When you tell the truth away, a man has said, then a man said, Junior Demus this and Junior Demus that. Well, I man can tell you say more. Because the truth will always be the truth. Because when you see the youth, then not because of what the moment of time is. Because if we did broke and no money, then what I know? You're rich and money a problem. Because the time, every time in our time, the people, those guys broke, don't have the money. Now the time of computer and all different type of things can happen by just a simple computer. And now we're making a lot of money and we can live more than just kill each other.
All right.
So check the letter.
What you say a while ago, very deep, Demus, very deep. Here me ask you, compare your time at the 80s when you start and everything have to come out of your head. You go into the studio and it's one take. Now, as you say, you can cut and paste. And how you compare both times? Do you see them older DJs from the 80s, 90s better than these or how you look at it?
No, it's not like no man better than no man. It's just the time I'm tell about again, you know.
The time again.
Because remember, the youth them still a sing music, you know, because it's a craft, you know. But how the youth them craft them thing. Because remember, some people them craft them music with not so nasty, but it's still nasty. Right? That means you have to figure it out. You understand? Then Jamaica youth them know. Them not giving a preference and figure it out.
Just raw chat.
Yeah. So it's just cause right now, it's just that causing the problem right now in the music. Is the youth them just now put the lyrics in a kind of parable form. Them just if them go and do the lady this, them go and do the lady that, or the lady go and do the brother that, the lady do the brother that.
Right.
You know,
I get you. That's true, you're right.
Find it. I hear one no Godfather. It's not, when me I show you again a time and the time again, because you have some people who are the underground and some different people. So you have certain music are not for the overground or on top of the ground or whatever the found.
Uptown, downtown, different.
Yeah. So when them people who out there who are the underground people, they are supported, they use them. They can use them strength to sing more. You have more underground people more than normal people, brother. So at that type of, so I don't want like great one like the youth them is the worst. Even though reggae and a whole heap of vibes now as one-on-one I try to show the motion how the youth them take it because it's the time. Because if a sister or a queen or an empress should have really like a brother dance and when the brother make two skank and jump and sit in her back and jump and flick again and they have some very type of wild exotic type of dance side really. You them just it's just the time. Yes, Godfather. It's the time.
True, yeah, I get what you say. Demus, with so much money in the music scene now, why I don't know if I should say why. Have you ever thought of making that crossover to say mix your DJing with say rap or hip hop? Remember a man like all Shinehead and them brother there? Have you ever thought of going that route or you just strictly dancer?
No, let's say you have to always collab with other people music because their music a lovely, wonderful music where can bump with reggae and the hip hop and the R&B or anywhere you can swing.
Okay.
I just you for just mild to it and get yourself familiar with it and it's a wonderful scene because right now Shaggy and Sean Paul I really like them thing or them keep the thing going and you know, it's a wonderful motion. Nowadays I see a thing with and DJ Kali and Bounty Killer and Caperton and Bojo Bantan. It's a wonderful motion. Then the thing there is a wonderful thing. So it's a good when we can collaborate with the foreign artists, them still mix a little reggae. And it's not like, say, well, reggae gone, soul, reggae, kind of crap. It's just reggae, it's just music.
Just music.
So, the youth, them have a place for their music, you know. Why them sing it, you know. Because more time if I go by a party and I see the people them react to the songs, you know. And if I feel a person do not like a song, I think you should listen it. And you don't have a problem. So if you hear a song where I say, God, so and so, you skip the one there and play next one where you like. Because remember you have to eat in food and still no want, you still lead the multitude astray. Because if a man can teach, can utter sounds, when the youth them can look the right way without going such way, you have to speak the truth.
All right.
That they say,
Go ahead.
That they say, brethren, a man where he myself in the brethren, because I don't want to go knock certain things, because when we that chat with a DJ, we chat certain things, you know. But now, when the pressure gets wicked now, where you find whole heap of gun now all about now. For in our time, we don't talk about all two gun tune and thing and rare. No, you see what gun is now.
You see what, right, true.
Because the youth them now could have keep a gun party from Jamaica, you have a gun party. But the youth then keep a gun party and them skank with them gun and have fun with them gun and all this crap. So we never have those time to do these things because we never have a gun. But now these youth getting shipment of gun from all about over the world.
True.
Coming into them in a Jamaica because no man can tell me that you have a place in Kingston, a place down there in Montego Bay, we're making gun. So that the youth them and somebody bringing this to the brother.
Somebody bringing this.
And where them can buy from them or whatever, but they never make none. Well, we have to check out the man them we have bring them in. Because I see the government, then they pan a truck because they look on a thing where I say them a truck some man and send down some whole heap of barrel from out different places heading to Jamaica. I think the man them should have sent some book and send some farmer lap.
Right, true, boss. True.
They go help out some youth of the country. Right. Send more some. Listen me, we do not need this great bloodbath. And a man, they're up in a foreign and where him want there. This is what I'm talking to them.
All right, Demus, talking about, you just mentioned a while ago.
More things we then can do for the youth.
One of the sound I go again. You're freezing up. You're locking up the Demus. The sound not coming through.
Yeah.
Sound not coming through at all, listen.
Yeah, Papa.
All right. Are you hearing me again?
I'm changing on again. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right. No,
I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Okay. You mentioned a while ago about collaboration. I see where you're doing something with Sammy Dread and Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is that UK guy. Can you tell us a little bit about these collaborations with Sammy Dread and then Williams?
Well, let's say Mr. Williams now is a great kid. I see him sound more like Super Cat, so I was in California style and I see him have a wonderful motion and things. So him come and check I forward. And you know, we listen and vibes and we say, all right then, I will put a thing excellent, you know. Thing was a wonderful motion collab with a kid, cause a brilliant kid, you know.
He's from England, right?
Yeah, and him love is a man we also respect Demus to the fullest.
Oh, okay.
Cause none of them don't give Demus the great respect for that man to get even then, even in dead and gone.
What about Sammy Dread?
Well, Sammy Dread now, you know what say, is a man over the years, them man, I do the work.
Long time.
It's a greatness where I me from a vibe show. It's a wonderful mix Cisco so and put out. So Sammy Dread producer was our next guy. So right away, him get the song well put together now and mix, and the people them really like it. You know, so it's a wonderful thing for a long time. They don't hear Sammy Dreadlocks and you know, a combination. It's a really a wonderful job, you know. So the people are showing some love, which are thankful for it, you know. To have the fans them out there.
All right. My next question, you know, is one of the more serious ones. Listen, I see where you like almost every artist have a serious problem when it comes to your royalties and your intellectual property. Have you collected everything that you're supposed to get? Or people still ripping you off?
Well, a whole heap of things go shut down in a moment who are doing what they are doing. So I'm just let the word out. So they would quite understand that I'm out now shutting down and claiming whatsoever them to give I and I. They know if you owe me, automatically you have to pay me. Because they know they why. So they know it was just a certain time and a moment, because you have the unseen blessing. So the blessing come at the right time. Because I never rush nothing in a time of time. So it's just the right time. So Cosmic right 6 right now, as I and I management, right now, them people make sure everything gonna be in at the right context of where we are dealing with a whole heap of artists, even myself out there, when I really know the real mechanical mathematical part of the business.
The whole legal section, right?
The legal section of the part of the thing. And it's not like a man a dummy, because we don't know. You just to understand.
True,
and a man who understand it, and a man who understand the full understand. He do not want to have the understand because he want to show his hand to get a couple grand and sell it out another man. Which is a wrong plan.
But seriously, I hope in the end, I hope in the long run you get what you finally deserve. No, before we leave.
I forget that thing that we feel like, you know. Remember me say, my virgin them drop out in the music and nobody show no love. See, and he look sad. You see my virgin put a name in there so and say, give her money and thing. Music Federation never have one thing where they line up say, when John Tang drop out to now go and feed, yeah, go buy a cup of fee my life at Gravespot. There's nothing like that. So you see, it's not like an artist have no we call it pension. So an artist have to set him own pension at the same time when him a mention. So me know at this moment a lot of things where I has to be done, I must be done great one, because I is a man where I have certain things to be done myself. Let me not tell you, but life goes on where the work of manifestate for you have to honor who forget honor, whether them dead and pass and God. So it's a wonderful topic you knock on, and that make me have even more deep interest of mastering all of them things there. All of them things you talk to me, I'm right on top of them as you're speaking, great one. It's
All
not
right.
like me no know.
You know, yeah, man. Me know say you, me know say you have to speed and
Yeah,
everything. We just want hear, we
then
just
me
want the
say,
people, the listeners, understand. You know.
yeah, because listen, me, when people say artists like we and Junior Demus, not nice, pretty suit and thing and whatever, Lord, the guy is making money. I don't like that mistake.
I don't like
Nah,
that.
brother D. People just see one and some eyes. Yeah, I think when you some eyes, not so wise. You
Them don't
have
know
to
the
say,
them don't know the problems you go through, eh?
you have to know the energy of the problem. For if I and I stand up as an artist in this predominant life, and I say, health and wealth, see, and certain thing melt, but you still have to check by your health. So check it. Means a man could have been a wine, a cracker that this. Anything could happen to me.
True.
So me have to thank God how me is right now stand up in this America here. Anywhere I would be. And I say, most man through the motion not happen at the moment. And you say, boy, a long time you work and thing. Don't give up on yourself.
True.
Never give up on yourself. And there is no help in say going to the alcohol, now going to the drugs, now whatever. You have to just hold your faith and pray hard. That's when me know. Because I hold it by my artists them, me see how people treat them.
Treat them.
At Jamaica, treat them really not nice. I mean, no. I mean, just look at myself and I say, me just touching that similar, walk up in my eyes and say himself and swap himself to know, so well, then you have people where you have always looking good, whether you're on stage or you're on stage. Because I have to deal with people, great one, when I am on the street, it got to be the same nice Junior Demus, too pretty feet, and too pretty and nice and neat, and deal with people them with a royal treat.
Hold on. But glad you mentioned. Hold on, Demus. But glad you mentioned that about America and Jamaica. Where do you get more respect and better treatment? In the US or back in Jamaica? Be honest. Don't hold no punches.
Well, differently, no great one. Jamaica is a place where you're born and go automatically, you get your respect. But where I live in a high village, and a little zone, the youth, them love I. And respect I. Because it's how you put yourself, people disrespect you. If you do not put yourself in a certain thing, great one, remember me tell you, people will never disrespect you. Yeah, so my time is a great one. Things could have happened, but the great God say walk and live it. For a man like I living in a place like this where people just crazy and mad, You just walk down the street and a man just bam, suck a punch for no reason. These are things that happen in America every day. Mad, crazy people. You understand?
I know you. So, I know you in Brooklyn. Is it? I know you in Brooklyn. Do you get certain vibes that help the music from being in Brooklyn?
Well, being in Brooklyn, I see them with Jamaica business, But the youth, them are Brooklyn road, They don't behave themselves, The youth, them do the same thing where you see, they must hurt themselves like crazy. I speak to the youth them most of the time. Like my brethren's son, I watch them like things, me there and my ears and something happen to them and stuff like that. And I always try to give a irie motion, encouragement and motivate them in any way I can motivate them. If I have the youth them from the 50s, 51st, 52nd, 53rd, 55th, them the whole 50s and the 90s. So it's a clique of youth them where me live around. I have the You have the blood and you have the crip. So you have different kids where it's just love you have to just show to the youth, them brother, and motivate them for them while, you know. Because
True.
the system never set up to really help them, you know. Yeah, because if you help them, you help them. Yeah. Because right now the youth them wild. They are very wild. They are just having fun.
Wait, Demus, I don't remember, but did you have a part on the soundtrack with Dancehall Queen?
Yeah, well, them use my song in Dancehall Queen.
Which one was that?
Shot make you wiggle, and as a phone giggle, but the boy we build the gun, the boy I study about evil. Them use my song in a movie there.
Okay. All right. So, listen, as I call the name of a song, give a couple lines from it, right?
Yeah.
Try and keep it clean, though. How about cabin stabbing?
Cabin stabbing for this, cabin stabbing, ding, 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 cabin stabbing. But then in that cabin stabbing, that coconut international, your woman not get up and
all right.
And corresponding and
give me roughneck chicken. Give me roughneck chicken now.
Roughneck chicken, family say roughneck chicken, ding 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 ding. Roughneck chicken, family say roughneck chicken. Just the other day, a boy broke me kitchen, the boy thief the man thief out the dumpling, boom, steal rice, steal chicken.
But the second song, the old man know you as roughneck chicken, not Demus.
Yeah. No, well, here what happened now. Cockatoo, the first man start calling me bad foul. Me and Cockatoo, we up on the road too, you know. Me and them man, so, you know, a chicken chain just call me bad foul. Yeah.
Bad foul.
Yeah, but the roughneck chicken was an unusual little tune where a man really wonder.
Yeah, where it come from? Where it come from?
Yeah, where does roughneck chicken come from? Wherever here, man, I broke a man place. I'm a broke him kitchen, for thief out, steal rice and chicken. I want your old boy. So you have to draw something in the craft to get the people you know, and the people and loving father. So, you know, they just go on my soldier.
Tell me the story.
Do it, you know.
Tell me the story behind the good, the bad, the ugly, and the crazy. What was the story behind the album then?
Well, you want, you know, Cat now is a man where he signed to Colombia. So he might figure out some farmer weird as it look pretty to Demus and I myself and his brother. So after being doing the album to Colombia, he figure out to do a thing you go the body ugly and the crazy. So do some collaboration with me and Junior Cat, Demus and thing, and himself and things. So we end up vibes it where we go to California. So he shoot a video with the 4i and thing. And successful vibes. And really, it was thankful at the motion because when I say the Apache bring some money, come give I was very thankful because when they are Jamaican, I'm at $5,000 US come give, no one of my chat to you too much. You just tell me how much song. So I was where, you know, the motion and then we invite the song at Jamaica, you come up and do some more song, me and Junior and Demus and vibes and the whole project was a wonderful motion.
Wonderful.
The Apache really put the motion together. Because you see, Cat is a man, great one. You see, when an artist can out there and he knows so well then, him friend Demus who love him, rest in peace. And he know me love him same way because we are brethren. So when he go out there and Colombia sign him and thing, him don't have to bring out some farmer thing to Vibes us. That's we make our money too.
True.
Because them time there, we are so proud them time there, you know. And when Cabin Stabbing release, you know, it just take the place like stamp. Right away. Chartbuster. Yes, I mean? And we have mad showing I go all about. We have shows I perform all about and you know, money making. We go Cabin Stabbing tour, England. Me, Demus, and Cat and Frankie Paul was there too.
Okay.
I know Frankie Paul and Super Cat and every day they do a song big, bad at me. And so at the same time when we leave to England, what really happened now, great one. We were on the plane at that time and we having a few drink and we were celebrating the Cabin Stabbing tour, but we were making a little bit too much noise and the guy for the plane, the pilot and his friend and the horses and all them people around the back, they come along and they say we should stop speaking. I would tell them that is not a very right to say to us because we are black people. You shouldn't talk to us like that. And we are free Jamaicans. And they say, okay, we see what happened. So when the plane land now, it was a nice moment for us. Then the England guys, the police, they come and they snapped us off the plane and they threw us in the jail. Me, Cat, Frankie Paul. So we fly on Virgin Atlantic. So Cat manager, no, when we go to the court, no, they have a lawyer from Virgin Atlantic. He be there in the court to defend us. And we there in the court and the judge said whatever. And then disturbing the flight and stuff. They charge us £500 each.
Okay.
And they paid. So what they did know, these people for the show, the England paper, they put out a blast, a news, whatever, about Super Cat. They put us behind a bar, we four.
Okay.
Me, Demus, and when
Paul
we go
like
by
that.
this, when you all are with a jail, man. When we go by the England Academy, the big place, bossy, every show we go around. Something's about it. It come like when we go to jail, the show them pack.
The show them pack.
Yeah. All the show them sell off, brother.
Okay.
Because the people, they put it out in the echo paper up there in England. The Cabin Stabbing tour, all in jail. You know?
My God.
So it's just...
That's funny.
So it was a wonderful brethren. So I want a man know a whole heap of little walls and little thing where
no struggles.
We take time and vibes and we still hold on within self. It's not like here. I had tried to survive. Musical surviving, get myself to people.
Before you go, this pandemic has messed up things for musicians and performers. If and when this pandemic is over, I guess because you can't go out and perform now, you're basically in the studio. Now, what can we look forward to from Demus when this thing is over? And where can we find you?
Yeah. Well, right now, I want a man just know, say, Junior Demus and Cosmic 6, I do my thing then, see? And business. So a man knows say Junior Demus 1 on my Instagram chat. So a man will link me up and advise me any moment. And right now, me have some great music to put out right now where mix down and everything.
Everything.
It's just to put out in the street and get the people them together, and more work will be also doing, because you never stop working because you want to touch them with a special touch, where them feel it so much. It's like a Jupiter, and they carry them back to Venus. So genius. So as some only hard work, my fans were, I just want to look out, because I don't tell them about, I don't owe them the obligation. We still soon be out there, you know.
You worked on an EP, right?
Yes, yeah.
And the name of that is what?
So, well, we would all get near WAP them, you know.
WAP them?
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, to WAP them at the first soon come out for really chat them, you know.
Make we hear looking from it, no?
When I say the Instagram, the Facebook, and the Snapchat, but the internet, but them a chat crap. Telling Junior Demus just find the spot, and the app just a WAP them, and it a WAP them.
Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, man.
It can YouTube, seeing it, any not platform right now. Your vibes and subscribe that, and just go and vibes me thing, Junior Demus.
All right.
And my people, all my fans, them out there love me.
Well, let's tell the truth, Demus. It was fun talking to you, my brother. Very informative. We learned a lot. And I want to thank you and your management, Deandra, for taking the time out just come talk with me. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, Rastafari, my brother, because you can spread the word across and know so well then Junior Demus and one youth of such. So you know so some boy who are them bad mind, tell them say it not go work.
It not go work, all right?
If a man can ask the Father for the light shine, the light will shine. But if you intend to get this bad mind, you're not going to show a wonderful sign. That means you're so far from the divine. You understand me?
You will kill with lyrics, eh?
No, in a real life, you know, people have to understand that everybody have every day, every dog have his day, you know. So every man have their time, you know. So me don't want no time at all, great one. Junior Demus ever like me, make the one feel less than who them be. Now, care who I want be, you respect up and you big up. Well, me just want big up all of my virgin them at Jamaica.
Yes.
The artist friend them, me not call no artist name. Because me have
too much.
Only artist friend.
Too much.
Me just want to know, say all of my artists at Jamaica, mad love and respect. And then know who
they know we are talking.
Check for. Because some of them, it's not like me hate no man. But me just, you know, hate you, but me not like you. You understand me?
I understand it.
There are some people that hate them, but me not like them.
Wait,
because,
let me ask you something. Before you go, when the pandemic is over, you see, when the pandemic is over, are you ready for perform again out there? Would you take a few like clubs in Brooklyn, or you want to hit the big stage, boom, one time? What would you do?
Well, right now, I really want to give the people them a lovely, you know, touch, you know, and, you know, like have them charisma type of way in front of me, because when the people them in front of you know, like that, you can get to move your motion, show your portion, big fat stage out there. The club never really do. You want to walk up and down there so on. Bright boasting light and shine by you and you show you want your
great one.
You're dying to see some big opening events where you know just stuck up in a Amazon or a certain small event, you know.
Like our Central Park, right? Like our Central Park.
You know, me get really busy and get myself very much acquainted, you know, and get, you know me I say, everything so much. When the people find time we coming up, great one. The girl they know say our thing different.
Different.
Remember, you know, me is a man that run up in a people thing, you know. Because you have your thing, we just stay right across, I have my thing and just go and give thanks and praise to my king.
True.
And I like stem me and drink no cheng sing. Because I do my own thing, so. It's a wonderful motion, my brother, be with the iron.
Yes.
I said speed, brother.
Demus.
So spread love.
Thank you, man. Easy, boss. Easy. Take care of you, man. Respect. Respect, man.
Last year,
Take care.
Jazz the Almighty.
All right,
More
cool.
love and power and respect, my brother.
Easy.